Chuck Schumer is just as responsible for what's happening in this country as Trump. We're getting word tonight that he's once again selling out the American people to cut a deal with Republicans. This country is on the verge of a civil war because of this modern-day Gestapo. And Chuck Schumer thinks it's time for simple legislative negotiations. And Trump seems all too excited about this deal. I'm not sure if it's a completely done deal because they need to break up these 6 pieces of legislation and separate the Homeland Security funding. That's what the deal is. Republicans are saying they don't want this. Mike Johnson says he's vehemently opposed to breaking up the funding package, but if it's broken up, we'll have to move it as quickly as possible. What that tells me is that Republicans have Democrats right where they want them, which would make sense for a controlled opposition party. With the Homeland Security spending extension separated, they'll now go into those negotiations. And here's what Democrats are demanding: ending roving patrols, an enforceable code of conduct, and masks off and body cameras on. But this is just a starting point for the negotiation, and that's all they're asking for. And because of it, Democrats may actually end up making things worse. Because what are Republicans asking for? An end to sanctuary city policies, taking away any way for the local government to protect people. And this seems to be their main request, so I'm guessing they're probably going to get it. We have a Trump militia where we have no idea who any of the members are. We don't know their hiring practices, and the indications that we do have are that they're hiring white supremacists. Please explain to me how a code of conduct is going to stop Proud Boys or neo-Nazis. And if they take their masks off but don't change policy, that changes nothing. A lot of Democrats are saying they got the win on this one because they got a vote on 5 and were able to separate the 1. But this is so tone deaf for the time that we're living in, it's kind of unbelievable. At the end of these Homeland Security negotiations, we're still going to have a fascist regime trying to take over our country. Or I should say, having already taken over our country. Democrats are too afraid of a government shutdown, let alone the major upheaval that we need right now. And so we're on our own. Tim Walz is complicit, Gavin Newsom's complicit, and Democrats in Congress are complicit. Stop looking to them for leadership. We don't need to use the midterms this November to retake Congress because we know now that changes nothing. We need to use it to elect more Mamdanis. We have to start at the bottom, and because we're completely void of leadership, we've got to farm some. I'll take just 10 principled members of Congress over a Democratic majority any day, because we need resistance leaders, not legislators. Democrats will never be able to stop Trump. They never have, never will, but we will.